Welcome to the Amazing Devotions channel and welcome back to regular visitors. Please stay and be blessed by these daily devotions for men. A Legacy, the first in a classical series of men's devotionals, depicts characters of men from the Bible who represent men of today. Some succeeded while others failed. There are those who were strong yet some were weak. There is the spiritual and carnal. Kings, kings, princes, and patriarchs, all of whom men can identify with. They all left a legacy, whether it was positive or negative. What is your legacy? Today's devotion is the last lesson from the life of Joseph. This lesson is based on Genesis chapters 40 through chapter 50. Joseph had many challenges to face in addition to surviving the new and unknown environment he was thrust into. His religious upbringing and dependence on God were key factors that saved him from spiritual extinction. Despite these adversities, Joseph, unaware of God's plan for his life, submitted to the will of God. Joseph could have rebelled at God for allowing him to be in such a situation. It is instinctive to become embittered at situations that are not in your control, but the record shows that Joseph surrendered his life to God. Being sold as a slave is degrading, depressing, and humiliating for a young man who came from a wealthy, secure, and loving home. His future of prosperity and longevity was seized from him, and now he had to submit to his fate. He did not allow his status as a slave to deter him. Sometimes it takes drastic measures for you to be humbled so that God can work in your life. When you are preoccupied with dreams of success and prosperity, it is easy for you to neglect your spiritual life, delaying or putting off leading others to God. Joseph was to be used as an instrument to lead many nations to know and worship the true God. His dreams were about to be fulfilled in a greater magnitude, more than he could ever have comprehended. Had Joseph adopted the way of life of the Egyptians, he could not have been used as God's vessel and his life would not have been as successful as it was. Many men have ventured to another country and forgotten their relationship with God. They are too busy trying to be successful on their own. They work long hours, concede to dishonesty, and adapt to the ungodly lifestyles of that country. Initially, Joseph's character was not in harmony with the mission God had planned for him. His father contributed to his proud, overconfident attitude of superiority by the preference he granted to him. Therefore he misunderstood and misinterpreted his dreams. He needed a lesson in humility to accomplish his mission. It was not until the end of his ordeal and struggle to forgive his brothers that he remembered his dreams and fully appreciated God's discipline in his life. You might not understand the reasons for all the problems you are experiencing now, but if you are faithful as Joseph was and allow God to use you as his instrument, your life will be as successful and rewarding as Joseph's. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. Romans 8 verse 28. Thank you for watching the Amazing Devotions channel. Come back again tomorrow for more lessons about men of the Bible. Don't worry if you missed past devotions, they can be accessed from day 1, which is January 1st, 2024 to the present. Tell all the men in your lives about lessons from amazing men of the Bible. Please like and subscribe. Your support is very much appreciated.